This is my 1982 CB750F. I have done a few mods to it so far. I have put a new exhaust on there. It's the Mac 4-into-1 exhaust. It used to be a 4-into-2, so it had a big silver one that actually came out to about here, and another one on the other side coming out about down there. So I took off a lot of weight and made it sound much better. Another thing is the Corbin seat. I got Canon carb air filters on there. The 4-into-1 just goes nice. I do have some aftermarket handlebars because on the American version of this, the handlebars come up and back a bit farther, kind of like the Harley enthusiast style bars. And also on the American version, there's the pegs are further forward. I'll show you on the brake side. You can see it much easier because on the brake side, this right here on the European version, this pedal was actually backed about here, and on my my CB900, that's where the brake lever is, and it's got the Euro Sport pegs. So I'm looking for another set of pegs to replace that, so I have a sportier position. But I'll show you guys the position in a minute. The bike has only done 9,000 miles, which is pretty good for a bike this old. And it's pretty good. So far the performance is pretty good with the new exhaust and the jetted carbs and the everything. It's pretty nice. Plenty of power wherever you need it. The bike is pretty heavy though. Well, not very heavy, but if you're a beginner rider, you probably wouldn't want one of these to start out on. You'd want to go for a 400, which I have a video on if you look on the rest of my YouTube page. So I'll do what the seating position looks like. So this is the seating position. So as I was saying before, instead of having your feet forward like this, they would be right here on the European one. But other than that, it's pretty good for cruising on the freeway or carving up canyons. But the Corbin seat is definitely recommended. It's much firmer, but it's more comfortable because it supports you better. And I got the solo seat, so there's room for someone to sit here, but it wasn't designed for it. So in general, I would recommend not putting someone on here for a long trip, but it does work. It is raining outside right now, so I won't start it up inside the closed garage, but once the rain stops, I'll take it out and start it up. It's quite nasty outside right now, so maybe I'll put another video up later with the actual sound of the exhaust, and I'll probably mount on my helmet and do a speed and acceleration thing. But other than that, I really love the bike. It's pretty fun to ride.